On an August night in 2009, outside a luxury hotel in Monterrey, Mexico, a young woman named Gabriela Rico Jiménez delivered a message of chaos, ritual cannibalism, murder, and high-level political corruption. She named the world's most powerful figures as perpetrators. She was immediately taken away by police, ending the live spectacle. But her vanishing act, the foundation of a deep, dark conspiracy, had just begun. The public record went eerily silent. We must now ask, who was Gabriela Rico Jiménez, and where did she go after she was taken into custody? The gravity of this mystery rests on the claim that Gabriela was a famous, high-profile Mexican model who worked globally. This status is the key to the conspiracy theory, but it also creates a major problem for investigators. Public record check. The missing professional background. Model career. Claims mention work in Paris and New York, and a Mexican cosmopolitan cover. Search status. No concrete, independently verifiable public record has ever surfaced to confirm this career. No agency has claimed her, no professional portfolio is indexed. Family/missing persons. No publicly indexed records exist of her family filing an official missing person report or speaking to the press in the intervening 15 years. The original news report only expressed hope that her family could be located to help her. This total void is interpreted in two primary ways. The conspiracy interpretation. The cover-up was absolute. The powerful figures she named had the resources to purge the internet and all physical records, eliminating all traces of her public life to dismiss her claims as the rant of an unknown person. The mental health interpretation. The famous model claim was an unverified rumor created to amplify the story. She was simply an ordinary person whose records were never public, hence the blank slate. Fate 1. The conspiracy, silenced and detained/killed. Who locked her up and why? The theory suggests she was transferred to private security or government assets tied to the elite figures she exposed. She was immediately silenced because her claims were too specific and too damaging to the reputations of powerful men. Current status. Believers hold she was executed, or is still detained in a secret, unregistered facility. Fate 2. The default, institutionalized. Mental health context. This theory is supported by the chaotic, public nature of her accusations, which are consistent with a psychotic break or mental health crisis. The process. After being taken into custody, she would have been committed to a psychiatric facility for an involuntary medical evaluation. Current status. If institutionalized, all records are protected by patient privacy laws, which aligns with why no public information about her status exists. Fate 3. The disputed reappearance. The 2017 update. A Mexican news report from 2017 claimed a woman with the exact name and appropriate age was found wandering the streets, disoriented and suffering from amnesia. She was transferred to the Department of Social Work. The evidence. The report and the low-resolution photo were used as evidence that she survived and supports the mental health theory. The conspiracy counterclaim. Believers dismissed the report as a government fabrication designed to close the case with a conveniently found and mentally unfit subject. Carlos Slim Helú. Who he was and why he was named. Status at the time. Carlos Slim Helú was, at the time of the rant, one of the richest men in the world. He was the single most powerful symbol of the elite Gabriela was accusing. What he did, business/controversy. His fortune was built on a vast conglomerate, Grupo Carso, anchored by a near monopoly on the telecommunications industry in Mexico, Telmex/América Móvil. He faced significant public criticism for using his massive political and economic clout to maintain monopolies and influence government policy, including controversies regarding his vast holdings in the tobacco industry, Philip Morris, which were seen as conflicting with his own health charities. This controversial power made him a logical lightning rod for accusations of corruption and hidden crimes. The unconfirmed connection. The strongest piece of speculation is that Gabriela was romantically involved with or close to one of Slim's sons. What could have happened? This alleged connection, if true, would have given her insider access to the elite party and the alleged crimes. The theory holds that naming the world's richest man is what triggered the powerful and successful cover-up. No public record evidence has ever been found to substantiate any personal, professional, or romantic connection between Gabriela Rico Jiménez and Carlos Slim, or any member of his family. Juan Camilo Murino. The political context. The accusation. Gabriela mentioned a man named Murino was killed for his knowledge. The context. Murino, a high-ranking Secretary of the Interior, died in a high-profile 2008 plane crash that conspiracy theorists already suspected was an assassination. Gabriela's statement, implying the powerful group was responsible, linked her personal story to a major national political controversy. Today the case remains an unsolvable riddle. We have reached the limits of public information. The most recent confirmed information remains the 2009 video. The mystery of Gabriela Rico Jiménez forces us to decide. Do we believe the simplest explanation, a tragic case of mental illness, or do we believe in the most terrifying one, that the elite, symbolized by the immense power of Carlos Slim, have the capability to erase a person from the world without a trace?